The Odessa I Mechnikov National University, located in Odessa, Ukraine, is one of the country's major universities, named after the scientist Élie Metchnikoff, a Nobel Prize winner in 1908. The university was founded in 1865, by an edict of Tsar Alexander II of Russia reorganizing the Richelieu Lyceum of Odessa into the new Imperial Novorossiya University. In the Soviet period, the university was renamed Odessa I Mechnikov National University. During the century and a half of its existence, the university has earned the reputation of being one of the best educational institutions in the Ukraine. The excellence of the university is also recognized outside the Ukraine. Odessa National University is one of the highest-ranked universities in the world, occupying 48th place in one rating of universities worldwide. Odessa I Mechnikov National University comprises 4 institutes, 10 faculties, and 7 specialized councils. The university is famous for its scientific library, the largest and oldest of any university in the Ukraine. Background: Odessa I Mechnikov National University is one of the oldest in Ukraine. It was founded in 1865, when by edict of the Russian Tsar Alexander II the Richelieu Lyceum was reorganized into the Imperial Novorossiya University. All academic and scientific life of the university, from the day of its foundation, was directed by the Statute of 1863 that formed the liberal democratic tradition of the higher institution, which has been preserved in spite of all the disturbances in the social and political life of the country. From the very first years of its existence, the Imperial Novorossiya University became an important center of science and for training the scientific and educational cadres of the northern Black Sea coastal region. World-famous teachers and scientists have worked at Imperial Novorossiya University during different periods of its existence, including the Nobel Prize winner Élie Metchnikoff, Professors I.M. Sachinov, A.A. Kovalyevsky, N. F. Gamaliel, N.Y. Zelinsky, D.L. Mendeleev, physicist G.A. Gamov, mathematician A.M. Lyapunov, and others. Through their activities, the Imperial Novorossiya University quickly became one of the centers of the culture of the Ukrainian, Russian, and other peoples dwelling along the northern coast of the Black Sea, and the university began to play an important role in the development of science. The first rector of the university was Professor I.Y. Sokolov. At different periods of time, the university was headed by Professors P.N. Lebedev, A.L. Yazhenko, A.V. Bogatsky, V.V. Sadyak, I.P. Zelinsky, all prominent specialists in different branches of knowledge. At the present time, the rector of Odessa I Mechnikov National University is the fellow of the Academy of High School of Ukraine V.A. Smeintana, a specialist in surface physics. Organization: Odessa I Mechnikov National University is situated in 2 parts of the city and occupies summarily 70 hectares. The university is divided into a number of faculties. These faculties are directly administered by the university. Structurally, the university consists of 10 faculties, 4 institutes, college, 2 preparatory departments for citizens of Ukraine and foreign countries, 15 scientific research laboratories, 5 scientific institutes, administration departments, experimental training shops and 9 dormitories for students, postgraduates and trainees. The university has a sports and health rehabilitation complex with its own stadium and rest base for the students, personnel and university guests in a picturesque section of Odessa, the village of Kronomaka. In all the areas of the university location, there are cafeterias, cafes, bars and medical sections. Education: Department of Biology, Department of Chemistry, Department of Cybernetics, Department of Geology and Geography, Department of Economics and Law, Department of History, Department of Philosophy, Department of Physics, Department of Philology, Department of Romani-Euro-German Philology, Institute of Mathematics, Economics and Mechanics, Institute of Social Sciences, Institute of Innovation and Postgraduate Education, Science, 11 scientific research laboratories, Botanic Garden of ONU, Scientific Research Institute of Physics, Astronomic Observatory, ranking, 4th in Ukraine, 4 international colleges and universities, 7 in Ukraine and 1844 in world, ranking Web of Universities, Study in Ukraine, official website, notable alumni. Aleko Konstantinov was a prominent Bulgarian intellectual who founded the tourist movement in Bulgaria. Ali Mohammed Shein, currently the 7th president of Zanzibar. Ion Nista, was a prominent Romanian historian and politician. Nikodem Kondakov, was a Russian historian. He founded modern method in Byzantine art history. Mordechai Namir, Israeli minister. Oksana Maz, Ukrainian artist. Mariusz Arusky, was a brigadier general in the Polish army, a pioneer of Polish sports yachting. Sergei Witt, was a precursor to Russia's first constitution, and chairman of the Council of Ministers of the Russian Empire. Ivan Sechenov, was a Russian physiologist. Nikolai Chbotaryov, was a noted Russian and Soviet mathematician. He is best known for the Chbotaryov density theorem, Krste Masakov. He is one of the most outstanding names in the Macedonian culture and history. Joshua L. Goldberg, was a Belarusian-born American rabbi, who was the first rabbi to be commissioned as a U.S. Navy chaplain in World War II, the first to reach the rank of Navy captain, and the first to retire after a full active duty career. Kadosh Luz, was an Israeli politician who served as Minister of Agriculture between 1955 and 1959 and Speaker of the Knesset from 1959 and 1969. Vladimir Ippolitovich Lipsky, was a Ukrainian scientist, botanist, a member of National Academy of Sciences of Ukraine and corresponding member of the USSR Academy of Sciences, and the director of the Botanical Gardens of the Odessa University. Aman Parsententea, was subsequently military director of the Moldavian Democratic Republic. Alex However, is a South Ossetian teacher-turned-politician, who served as the education minister in 2002–2008. Streltsov Ivan, prominent Ukrainian professor. Emanuel Galitsky, original staff member and head physics professor at the Bergen County Academies. Volodymyr Khodrowski, Ukrainian military leader, diplomat, author, and activist. Pyotr Karishkovsky, Ukrainian Soviet historian, numismatist, a scholar and lexicographer. See also, List of modern universities in Europe, references. External links, Odessa I Mechnikov National University, official site, Odessa I Mechnikov National University, press service, Odessa I Mechnikov National University page on Facebook, Odessa I Mechnikov National University group on LinkedIn.